Many years later. And now it's super tall.
You want to go without food for a
Well,
week?
obviously that little tile was wrong because I'm still bald!
Officer 273.
Oh, hey, we're an
Report
officer
to the
now.
Commandant.
I don't get it. Why was Bob officer first day and it took us so bloody long? And, unfortunately Garth is no longer here. No! I know it's a tragedy. Alright, so here's where we actually get to see a few, differences. Like, between, yeah. You see that's a little opened up now, and you see some guys working at it, digging it out and stuff like that. You have to wonder what this place is even. What the hell is that? Oh my god, it was funny as with here. Let's see. Yeah, that was weird. Did you see? He was trying to go up each individual step.
Construction of the upper tier begins tomorrow.
Okay.
The man guarding the site is overdue reporting in. Find out what's happened. You can consider this a chance to redeem yourself.
I guess he says that
If
when
you
I'm
find
good.
a man in dereliction of duty,
Because normally he
escort
says
him
something
to the
else
doctor
if you've
chamber.
actually
Await
obeyed his
further orders.
commands all the time. It's kind of weird, like, you disobeyed like pretty much 2 times, and yeah, I'm going. Alright, serious. I'm focusing too much on that stair glitch. That was funny as hell. But, alright, so anyways, we're going to be finding our missing guard. And, yeah, not much to say, going past this again. We will be entering a slightly new portion of the spire this time now. We'll actually be going past this area. So, yeah, the people are still there. I think they're new people, though, because, like, you can probably assume that a lot of people in this place die. Like, it's sad to say, but it's true. It's very unfortunate. But anyways, let's go walk down here. There's nothing new. Like, there's no real new areas that you can access. You can, like, get peeks at areas. Like, you kind of wish you can go past them.
You heading to the construction site? Go on then.
Okay. Alright. Let's just go. You keep going down, too. That's weird. And, whoa. Okay. I just got a little, vertigo right there. Alright, so when we go over here, like, just a little bit, nudge more. And wait. It's just a body. Is he dead? Well, let's loot his corpse, because that's what all good heroes do in extreme close-up. Steel cutlass. Aw, I like the master one. That was cool. Alright, so you get a steel cutlass, a steel clockwork pistol. The same as your steel clockwork pistol. This is what I just got. And you get, let's see, 2, 3 level 4 health potions.
We meet
And,
again.
oh my god, it's Garth!
You came
He's
to rescue
killing
me,
us.
but you're no good to either of us with that collar on.
Yay, our color's gone!
I've removed it.
Yeah, obviously.
It took me years to focus enough will to destroy our collars and that guard. I've got nothing left. So when trouble comes, it's up to you. The only way out of the spire is through the Commandant's chamber. So ready yourself.
Oh, how
let's
funny
move.
and ironic. That's exactly where my sword will be running through. Anyways, we finally have, we're gonna buy some stuff now. You won't be losing any more experience. Let's see. No, I can't afford that. Don't have enough for that either. You know what? Let's just forget it and just go. I did take a big of a hit though. Let's switch everything to shock. That will probably be good. And maybe, yeah, I'm gonna need a slow time here. And we're immediately found out.
Wayne, that's the will user. And he's not wearing a collar. Get him.
Alright, so we'll be fighting more. Alright, well, the charge is a little too fast for me. Alright, so we'll be getting a lot of Spire Guards, obviously, and headbutt. That was funny. Ooh, Brutal Styles. Alright, let's make level 2 time control, because level 1 goes too quickly for me, which is kind of ironic. Usually that's a problem. Alright. So yeah, Garth doesn't have any HP, so you don't really have to worry about him getting hurt. However, there are a lot of Spire Guards, so it's a good idea to use time control just to slow him down a little bit so you can get your first attack off. That way you can, deal with the rest of them pretty easily. Alright, so yeah, you'll be seeing me doing that quite a bit, like comboing time control, and then you can either get a good flourish in, or you can do what you probably should and just charge a high level spell and just unleash it on everyone else. I think this was the same exact one that I always use, so no drop in power whatsoever. I mean, the only drop in power is sword, because it is a steel cutlass compared to some of the things that you could be having right now, especially if you collected some of the legendary weapons already, like I had.
They're coming from everywhere.
No, they aren't. They're just coming from in front of us. Alright. Try and get all 5 in here. There we go. So yeah, it's definitely a good idea to have a level 4 shock spell here, because the range and then the power will usually be more than enough to take out these guys. Like you saw, I barely had to touch those guys at all. Like, level 4 pretty much kills them outright. And we're already back in this room.
You have to deal with them alone.
It's funny when this voice slows down. I can't get that last one, so I'll have to deal with the first one. And wow, my skin really has a lot of blue on it now. Like, I honestly can't remember if I've ever really described the physical changes that happen when you upgrade your stats. The more will that you can command, you see like these blue markings all over your body. It kind of makes it look like you have like lightning tattoos and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, I did it again! Alright. But honestly, I gotta remember. But yeah, the higher your will spells are, the more of the little blue lightning stuff comes on your skin, and it becomes more prominent when you get higher levels. Oh wow, where are you guys coming from? Alright, let's do this one. Now the other ones, obviously increasing your strength stats makes you tall. Well, no, it doesn't make you tall. It makes you bigger, like more muscular and stuff like that. You kind of had the same effect back in Fable 1, where like, you started out as kind of like a pencil neck kind of guy, and yet by the end of the game you were this big hulking Goliath. And upgrading your skill makes you taller, which only really is visible if you're a woman, because it just looks kind of odd when you play as a female and your skill is really high.
I know what you're thinking, but it's not revenge I'm after. Revenge is just a fortunate byproduct.
Oh, really?
A new load of recruits is being brought in.
Huh?
Take a look.
Okay. Remember that scene? It's been so long. It's been many, many years.
Now we need to find the Commandant.
Right. Oh, looks like we found him. Oh, hi.
I should have known you would betray me. Lord Lucian will kill me for failing to keep order. But I am obedient, and so before he does, I will eliminate you.
I'll obey you. Alright, I'll obey you because I'm trying to kill you. Alright, so the battle against the Commandant. This is actually really hard, or at least it is harder than most of the battles that you'll be fighting in this game. The reason why is, one, the Commandant has quite a lot of HP to him, and a lot of attack power to him as well. But an annoying thing about this is that there will always be 2 Spire guards to deal with. I'm getting hit. Stop hitting me. Yeah, there are always going to be 2 Spire guards. You can kill them, it'll disable them for a while, but they'll come back eventually. And you can't run from this. Oh, damn it. And yeah, he warps constantly so that, it also... Yeah, he's a bit of a bitch. Like, he'll do that, I'm almost dead. Yeah, let's use for some of my potions. Yeah, you only get 3 potions, so you better be confident. But yeah, he'll force push you if you're too close to him. And then he'll also do that ranged spike attack, which can also cause quite a bit of damage to you. Oh, no, don't target him. And yeah, if you can notice, he's actually using a familiar weapon. The Commandant is equipped with the Maelstrom. It's not our Maelstrom, but it is a Maelstrom. And this is why I consider the Maelstrom the non-legendary legendary weapon. Because it's the legendary weapon that all the enemies in this game have, and I'm already down to 1 potion. Damn it. But yeah, like, he's using the Maelstrom, which is just the oddest thing in the world, but... Yeah, so it's not a very unique legendary weapon because this guy has
My
it.
death is in...
Oh, cut him off mid-sentence. But wait, why are they going to Garth? Wait, that's his experience. Huh? And he has blue lightning tattoos. So yeah, the mark of the will. That just went over explaining. And
I think it's safe to say
yay!
you
I get
don't
some
need
for
to
me.
protect me anymore.
Yeah, I guess not. Okay, so
We can use this to reach the docks.
now you can use either one. It really doesn't matter. I just use the other one just to be a little, even, I guess. But yeah, that was. It's a hard battle, but usually it isn't too bad. And why isn't this going? There's fire docks. Alright, this immediately craps you out of the docks, and you'll notice, and really cool scene here. Garth is destroying 3 ships with minimal effort. That's amazing. It's only with Inferno stuff. Now at this point, Garth will actually start fighting, which is really good. You need your skill, because I don't think you can really touch these guys with your will spells. Really you just need to clear a path. But Garth is actually very powerful will user, like ridiculously so. To the point that, like I said, it'll cause quite a bit of damage. You'll actually be able to kill 1 or 2 as well. Although I seem to be doing most of the work. Yeah, I know. If you do some more stuff. Yeah, he's just a fireball. Alright, so yeah, there's a few more Spire guys that we gotta take care of before we can leave. I don't do that as much as I should. Alright, let's do the thing. And let's get some spells going. This should get rid of them all. Yeah, we're finally escaping! Who'd have thought this was possible? And look at all yours! Ooh, blades. So yeah, you got another view of what blades do. Alright, so there's a few more. We don't have a whole lot left to deal with. Alright, a little slow on the uptake there. Alright, let's just fill them full of bullets and that'll work. Whoa, where'd you come from? Hey, what are you doing? I'm over here. Alright, that's done. Man, I have so much experience, even with all the hits I took during that quest. And that's it.
If you want to live, I suggest you all get back on the ship with us.
Yeah, you'll notice he spared a ship. Oh, man, I love Garth. He's my favorite hero of all of them. And another pre-rendered cutscene. Kind of a rather unnecessary one, I suppose, but... You'd think there would be a little more of a defense. It just kind of seems a little easy, but oh well. I guess they weren't really expecting that, so... Sneak attack! Alright, so... Now we're finally returning to land for the first time. And... if the little time card things were any indication, there's going to be quite a few changes to Albion once we get back. And we'll actually be able to see one immediately because one of the few places that we affected before we left was Oakfield. Of course, I'll be exploring in another video because, God, this recording has gone on way too long. Definitely going to have to do some cuts. Long cutscene. You can see a more golden Oakfield greets us. And Garth has his actual outfit now, so that's cool.
I thought I would never...
Yeah, me either. Oh my god, is that?
Another friend of yours?
Oh yes, he's an old friend of mine. And most touching scene in the game. Ah, doggy! Yeah. I love Dog. That is his name technically, Dog. I've never given him a name.
Your furry friend has been coming here every day for a week.
Oh.
He knew that you would return victorious, even before I did.
Wow, the dog beat the...
10 years.
10
Welcome
years?
back, my friend.
Jeez.
You have done the impossible. And Garth,
Was I
welcome
patient
you
enough,
too.
Garth?
Welcome me. You're in my way. So please, step aside.
You know much about the Old Kingdom, enough to know you cannot destroy the Spire alone. We share a common aim. All I ask is that you listen to what we can offer you.
All right, I'll listen, but I promise nothing.
A wise man.
I will go with Garth. Hammer is at the inn in Rookridge. You should see her before we talk again. She'll be overjoyed to know you're back.
Yeah, I bet she would.
Oh, and here, you'll want this.
Oh, I love this. Your only equipment. Your description. Your only equipment! Yes, to get everything back that you left behind in Wescliff.
Take my hand, Garth. We have a great deal to discuss.
And we get this scene for the second time in the
Do
game.
I have any choice?
Well, technically you do. I mean, last time you were taken by your will. I don't know. I'll be quiet. I love this setting.
You are now
And
famous
that's
enough to
finally
use
it. The
scary
hero
life
will. You have
expression.
finally recruited the hero will at no small price. 10 years have passed in the Spire, and Lucian knows he has a new enemy. We get 5,000 renown points and our broken collar as a trophy. Yeah, we actually get that thing. How insane were we? But that's it. That's the second major quest for this game, and God, is it a long one. And I swear, the cutscenes is what do it. Yeah, this is the boat and this fire, and I'll be looking over the open field in another video. I need to get my hair back, primarily. Doggy. Alright, so I might as well cut off here, because God, this recording again is so long. This is Guy Shanai with Let's Play Fable 2. And in the next episode, I'll be taking care of some of the
Shops closed
post
until
hero
tomorrow.
will stuff you can do before we get on with the third chapter. See you then.